Salve, rapaziada.
Salve.
Tá tudo funcionando certo aí? Tamo rodando? Tamo? Se vocês estão ouvindo, o áudio tá bom, rapaziada? Só pra gente confirmar aqui.
Alô. Awesome.
Subtitles. Subtitles são os anos de inglês que você deixou de aprender, meu querido.
Yeah, why is he saying subtitles? It's legenda. Fala português, porra. You don't speak Portuguese?
Trambiqueiro.
Huh? I speak better Portuguese than you.
Yeah.
It's legenda.
Yes. Dito isso, estamos aqui hoje, rapaziada, com o Hauz, certo? Igual vocês ficaram sabendo. Hauz aí que, né, infelizmente não conseguiu se classificar para os playoffs, mas ele não vai deixar de nos dar conteúdo, porque hoje temos assuntos para tratar. And, right, Sil?
I don't know what you just said, bitch. What did you say?
I just said that you are bad coach.
I think you... That's mean.
You're just getting carried by Smile.
That's true. Bro, that guy's goated.
You are the enemy of the team.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So let's get started, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. So thanks for coming on. What made you come on to the talk show?
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. Bro, your English is so good.
I can try my best, you know?
English das ruas?
Yes,
Ruas.
from the street.
Yeah, but you speak English good, so...
By the way, you're going to the finals, right?
Fucking earth, yeah.
Where is it at?
Fuck you.
Come on, bro.
Belo Horizonte.
It's okay. It's better. It's better.
So cute.
Yeah, a bit cute, but
Say one more time. One more time.
Horizonte.
Go.
Belo Horizonte.
Why are you saying so
Zonte.
I'm speaking normally. I always speak like this.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so, Hauz, I have a question. Why did you agree to come on the talk show? Because it's drama. You know, it's good for me, but if I'm in your shoes...
Maybe not good for me.
Yeah, maybe.
Bro, you're not helping.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, it's
Calm
good
down.
for you.
You guys already say, like,
It's
in
good for you.
private, like, let's go do some dramas.
Yeah.
That's his doing.
Okay. I agree because, like, I'm really fine to show my face for everyone, you know? Like, interview or for something. I have nothing to hide, you know?
You want to come clean then?
Yeah, it's fine.
Because-
It's really fine.
I was watching a lot of the Twitter drama after Kaboom got eliminated. You know? Let me say that. Yeah, when you guys didn't make playoffs.
Yeah, I don't check my Twitter.
And they are saying a lot of things about you.
Yes.
And
I will.
was it kind of like, I don't check Twitter, but I want to make things straight, you know? I want to show the world what really happened at Kaboom? Or was it more like, past is past, let's just talk?
Oh, we can talk.
Okay, I think
It's fine.
And also, if you don't,
If you say
understand-
something that I
Okay.
I can't say.
Okay.
I just say and
but
it's fine.
do you feel it's a bit unfair?
The criticism? you mean?
Yeah. And if you don't understand, you can always ask in Portuguese.
I think kinda. Because they don't see like inside.
Yeah.
So when you don't see inside, you don't see like everything happen, you know?
Yeah.
And this split and the last split happen a lot of things on Kaboom. Like a lot of things.
I have a question. So, this is about Ares. Okay, I heard Ares is a very smart guy.
Yes.
But is it true? It's just a rumor that Ares, when he came to Brazil, was meant to have a translator, and he didn't get one.
No, he get, but like the plan of Kaboom is like we want to get a translator for him, but they want like to him learn English too, so they don't get like for 7 days, you know?
He was doing classes?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, all weeks they do classes, and that was the plan, you know? Like we're gonna get, but not like 7 days, you know, like maybe 3, because you need to learn English to like be better your English and talk with the players and a lot of things, you know. Sometimes we don't get because don't have a lot of translators like good at League of Legends, so it's hard, you know, like some guy can't come and you insta get another one. It's hard, you know. You need to call, you need to check. The Kaboom need to talk with the guy. So sometimes don't have, you know, but like I think it's fine, you know, like
But
it's a process, you know.
Do you think there was a barrier because of his English?
A little bit, because he can't like manage and handle the guys, you know, like he's working with like the players. He don't know emotions of the players, this stuff, you know, like he can't like understand what players want, feeling, you know. This is the most like barrier, you know. Like I think about this when we get like the translator, we can understand a lot about his thinking about macro and these stuffs, but when we like anyway, he can't like understand the feelings, you know.
Yeah,
probably
that's the problem.
What's happening when you can't speak English to your players? You can't make a process, right? You can tell them what they're seeing, but how do you build something more deep, you know?
Yeah.
So I imagine it must be really hard.
so it took a lot of time to kind of be able to speak with him in a good way.
Yeah, like now, like his English is like better, of course, but it's still hard to say about feelings, you know, emotions. And I think this is really important. And in our country, like this is really like a big point, you know, like emotions of the players and feelings about the players.
Yeah.
Like everyone has a lot like this, and this is a point that the team, like staff and the players, need to say about or work.
Yeah.
And this was hard for him, you know?
Do you agree? Coming from a foreign country?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think Brazilians are very like emotional people in general.
You
so you
gotta
need
talk something about this.
Yeah. So it's like very important to understand. I mean, it's important to understand the culture of people here, the culture of your team, and what you think is good and what you think is like not so good, right?
Yeah.
But I think we should have really started off with, how are you feeling now? You know, how are you feeling?
This ending,
Yeah.
this sad ending. I mean, I'm happy just with one thing. Like I'm not happy at all. Like we don't get playoffs, so can't be happy. Like, but I learned a lot about people. You know.
Yeah.
Like I was the player that hold a lot of the emotions. Hold like can't talk. Like someone need to talk with me first.
Yeah.
Then. So I learned like to go, you know, like for the players, for the staff, and don't just look the things going on, you know. So I think I learned a lot. I make a lot of conversations this split. I make 1v1. I make like I check like outside for the guys, you know. I'm trying to understand how this guy like how he receive feedbacks, how he don't receive. He's like 1v1 player or no, and I try to look for this split. Yeah. And that was like the biggest like learning for me, you know, like not about league.
So before we get into the interview like in depth, I just think it's important to note that. Give me 1 second, okay? we have anyone know Yummy Guy, Fred? I'm letting him stay at my house, and the guy is literally screaming about Nautilus, and he knows there's a talk show today. So give me 1 moment.
He's talking Korean. Can't understand shit.
Beleza.
Gente, eles estão falando em coreano os dois aqui, entendi.
É muito bom coreano brigando. Tipo, não brigando, né? Porque eles não estão brigando.
Rápido, né?
Eles não estão brigando. Eles estão, tipo, falando normal.
É tipo alemão, assim.
É engraçado.
I'm speaking in English slowly because you guys can't speak English. You can, but he can't.
My English fine?
Yeah, English is fine, but I need to speak slowly.
But we're not talking about your English.
You're talking about my Korean.
Yeah.
But what about my Korean?
No, just like when people speak Korean, they speak fast, you know? Or at least sing fast.
Since kind of fighting, you know?
Yeah, I was fighting.
Oh,
but really? Like too much?
No, bro,
or just
I
easy?
went in there and I said, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, fine.
Okay. Then it is.
Okay, so the point I was trying to get at is my goal with the talk show is like I want it to be chill, you know. So I'm gonna go drop down and get chicken soon, and we'll just chill and talk. But I think it's also important where if you want to speak in Portuguese to like express your emotion and like things will happen, you can say, because I understand a lot. And if I don't understand 100%,
Já entende já?
Sim, entende.
Ok.
Yeah.
Não.
60%?
60?
Mentira.
Mentira.
Bom começar a falar em português aqui do nada.
Do you know what is mentira?
Mentira. middle. No, it's like he's kidding. It's like
lying.
Yeah, it's like kidding. It's like bullshit.
It's a lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're getting there.
Mitada is middle, right?
Huh?
What does mitada? Mitada is cool.
I don't know how to explain.
Mitada.
There isn't a word like that.
No.
Você sabe o que eu tô falando? Mitada.
Mitada.
Que mitada, hein?
Você fala
Tipo,
português?
Senão
Tá. It's a expression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know. There's
something
no-
good, maybe?
Yeah, something
Yeah,
good.
something good.
Like, oh,
Is that cool?
you
Okay,
did
I got-
something good.
Oh wait, half? You said half? It's metade.
Metade.
That's half.
Metade.
Mitada is like an expression for
This
good.
fucking language.
He say mitada.
Yeah, he said
I said
mitada.
mitada.
But he said half before.
Yeah.
I don't know. Que resenha, hein? Que resenha. Do you know resenha?
Resenha?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know how to explain too.
Explain to me.
Don't lie.
Alright.
Resenha?
Yeah.
Oh, but normal word.
Imagina se ele começa a ir pra resenha, entendeu? Aí o cara se perde aí.
Não, mas tipo assim, tem a resenha de ir pra resenha.
Entendi.
Mas aí ficar de resenha, tá de resenha aqui.
Pode ser.
Right.
Não, mas deixa ele se entender.
No, I think they're talking about my mom or something. It's like fucked up.
Well, but you said 60%, so at least more than half of it.
Yeah, you just
understood.
call my mom something. You
Okay.
talk shit.
Yeah,
The fuck?
sure.
No, I'm just kidding. No, so
Well,
let's start with there's a lot of things I want to ask you about Kaboom. For example, do you hate Malrang?
wait. We'll get there.
Yeah, no. I'm kidding.
Okay, since we're talking about how he's feeling
Yeah.
when the season ends,
Yeah.
I want to know from him when Kaboom reach out to you and they start saying, "Oh, we are looking for players like Malrang, like Cells." What went through your mind, and how excited were you to supposedly play on this team?
To be honest, like I was kinda scared about don't get in this year. And
Yeah.
I think I was not the first like midlaner that Kaboom try.
Yeah,
So I was the last guy to enter on Kaboom.
Yeah, I
So I
mean-
didn't know about Malrang before.
yeah. I mean, Shotana said that you were
Yeah, when Shotana
about
say
to go to pain when Titan started the conversation with them
With
and
Dinky.
plans changed. So how was this off season?
I think it was really crazy this
Is that true? That you almost-
about go pen?
Yeah, pain. Because I heard
Yeah,
this.
I was-
They even made your jersey or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
apparently.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we kinda handshake already, you know.
And then they fucked you over.
Yeah, maybe they want more Titan than me. So like Titan maybe want to play with Dinkedo and I
Yeah,
think this-
that was the
this-
rumor.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the
Season.
block. It was like Ranger Dinketa
Yeah.
Titan to like Kaboom,
Or
or it was like Kaboom, Pain. We put our hand in and was like, oh, no money. And then they like
Too expensive.
Yeah.
yeah, it was this like I was too excited to go to the
Yeah.
pain like
Yeah.
and my how can I say like I was kind of broke when I received it. Like you can't bye
you got rejected.
yeah.
Fala português. Just say how you were feeling, like exactly what happened. Like tell me the details of how you found out. Was it just like in text from Thomas Hammonds? Thomas just texted you, oh, by the way, yeah, fuck you.
Deal is off.
É, ele me ligou, ele falou, então, Titanzada, tá querendo. Talvez você não possa, então. Foi mais ou menos
Foi
assim.
isso?
É, tipo assim, não falou assim, né? Tô dando pequenos detalhes, né? Não posso falar.
Não, tudo
Ele
bem.
foi profissional, óbvio
Sim.
que ele foi, tá ligado? Mas é isso, eu não tinha nada acertado de contrato, etc. Então, tipo assim, tipo,
Tava verbalmente acertado.
verbalmente e tal.
Entendi.
E a gente, pô. Aí ele falou, então, temos outras prioridades aqui, é difícil de arranjar the care. Eu falei, ok. E aí eu tava na Coreia até. E aí foi quando eu recebi a proposta
Mas
da
foi
Kaboom.
tipo, não vai rolar, ou temos outras opções agora, pode ser que não role.
É, pode ser que não role.
Ah, tá, beleza.
Sabe? Ficou tipo, pode ser que não role, te avisa aqui daqui a pouco, sabe? Aí não rolou, sabe? Não foi um processo, foi tranquilo,
Aham.
tá ligado? Não foi um bagulho, tá dentro, mas tipo assim, valeu, tchau.
Sim.
E aí... quando eu soube pelo Shotana que ia ser o Malrang, eu fiquei muito hypado.
Tu não sabia?
Não, eu não sabia. Por isso que eu falei, eu fui o último cara a ser
Entendi.
contratado na Kaboom.
Did you understand?
Yeah, so you didn't know about Malrang.
Yeah, he learned from Malrang from Twitter.
And then you got really hyped. So here's my question, and be honest. You looked at your roster after you got rejected from Pain, so you're upset, right? You're very sad. Muito triste, right? Were you angry at Pain? Did you want to punch Thomas Hammonds?
He did want revenge. Come on.
Yes.
A little bit at least.
Yes. I want to play against them and like just smash them.
And then you
know?
join Kaboom
Of
and you
course.
hear Malrang SeeEl, and when you're like, oh my god, it's a fucking free win.
You have like
Be honest.
I didn't thought.
No, but when you
about
see
free win,
no,
I'm not sure.
after you sign, and
No,
then you hear on Twitter,
No, it's like really excited. Really.
yeah. But
like
did you
you're
think, oh, it's like fucking GG?
we're going to beat
No.
Pain.
Me, Hauz, Eternal Promise,
Really?
the
No.
best mid
Oh, come
right
on,
now.
bro.
Really
You're
no.
going to have supposedly the best jungle support in the whole region as a mid laner.
Bro,
and
if
you
I-
didn't think you're going to
if I
smash?
thought-
No. I think like, okay, I'm gonna win this split. Of course, I think this. Okay,
I'll be
That's
honest.
it. Now we're talking.
I'll be honest. If Vex brought me like before Pedro,
Yeah.
before Decimus, if Vex said, "Oh, by the way, we decided to sign Malrang instead," I would suck
Cells.
I would suck his dick right there, bro. Like
Last year they
100%.
gave you Cells and Malrang.
Yeah, I would just be like, "Oh my fuck, this guy!" You know, immediately I would be so fucking happy. It would be, yeah,
No. I
So-
was really excited.
yeah.
Of
So,
course.
so you did think, and then you looked at your coaching staff, and he was like,
Ares.
"Artist," and you're like, "Holy fuck!"
The guy
Yeah.
playing
I'm
DK.
already-
Dumb one gaming.
And they work together, Malrang and Ares.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
did he work on DK when they had the incredible run?
Yes.
Awards?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was like
No, but
peak DK.
yes, he get peak
Wow.
DK,
Now
but he'd be second.
Yeah, but
He was assistant
Worlds.
coach.
Peak
Right?
DK was, to be honest, because of Danny. Danny's another level.
I don't know who that is.
Dan, do you don't know Danny?
Yeah, he was
No.
assistant. He's not like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
man. on
yeah,
the
yeah,
team.
I know, of
Yeah.
course.
Danny, it's funny because Danny was the head coach that was responsible for winning worlds.
Yeah.
He was the guy who brought in Nuguri and stuff. They had a really great run, and he also then left to T1 and coached Stardust.
Oh,
So Stardust was an academy,
I see.
and he would learn from Danny a lot. So actually, Danny coached both. I mean, taught the game to both of them.
Ares and
Yeah,
Stardust.
yeah.
And Malrang
Yeah.
to some extent.
And the funny thing is, Malrang, when Malrang was a Danny was there for a bit,
yeah.
but then Danny left, and Malrang worked with Koma and someone
Okay.
else. I don't remember exactly. But then I learned the game kind of from Malrang too, right? A little bit, I'd say. So some of his concepts also went to me. So he impacted all of Brazil, if you think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
it's
did.
pretty crazy.
He did.
So okay, so you find out
Malrang
that
El
you have
Demonio.
SeeEl, and then you have Malrang.
These are huge too. So
Yeah. And I thought SeeEl before coming to Brazil was the best player in Brazil. I thought.
a lot
I thought
of
he was very
people
smart.
say like this from outside, like not in Brazil, no?
Yeah.
Like another countries always say so is really good.
Yeah, because I see the lane and I'm like, this guy's human being, you know, he's very good. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But then did any thought go through your mind? Be honest here with this as well. These motherfuckers at Kaboom, be honest, they just paid for Malrang and SeeEl and Ares. So they're spending mega money, right? Where's my money? You ever think this? Where's my extra dinheiros? Eu quero
I
dinheiros.
think a lot of money, but like they don't care about this. Like
No, but for you.
they think like Kaboom. You mean for me or Kaboom?
Can you explain what I just said to him? Because I think he doesn't understand me.
No.
Ele tá te
Tá
perguntando se quando tu viu Malrang, Ares, Cell, jogadores caros, de nome, se tu não se sentiu um pouco desvalorizado. Pô, tá pagando muito dinheiro pra
fine.
eles e pra mim, talvez eu não tô ganhando nesse nível, ou tu meio que tipo, sabia o teu lugar, assim.
No. I was really fine. Like
Really?
for me, it's like I kind of back on my career, and like when I entered Kaboom, like 2022, I was like, I need to prove, you know. And this time, like I need to prove again, you know, because I play with Wiz and Parang, and I was top laner before entering on this Kaboom, and I need to prove again, you know.
He had his
So-
peak with Wiz and Parang at Kaboom. That's when he...
Wait, so you played top in Kaboom?
No, he played top at ITZ. Yeah,
Don't
crazy.
talk about this.
And yeah. You even play on Academy, right?
Yeah, I was a CBLOL top laner, and they get me to
You demoted
academy.
into Academy.
And after I did a bootcamp in Europe and come to Kaboom, 2022.
So bootcamp in Europe. Why Europe instead of Korea? Korea is
you know what
cheaper
I
than
did
Europe, no?
on this
Do
bootcamp?
you know dollar exchange?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's
Bro, but Europe is more expensive than Korea, bro.
yeah, I know. That's true.
No, because I went to Serbia.
Oh.
And I stay on Airbnb with rats, you know.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I buy my computer at AliExpress, and I cheer for like the the pieces of the computer arrive before the date of the flight, you know?
Yeah.
And I buy like and I build my computer like with my maybe 5 or 6 years before, like video board, you know? And I go
you
to
brought
this-
from Brazil some pieces.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I bring my computer to
Oh, you
bootcamp.
brought-
Let's pay.
Oh, you
I buy
bought
my
in
computer
Brazil.
on AliExpress
Oh, here and you
in
brought
Brazil,
there.
and I bring to
Oh,
to
that's
Serbia.
Respect, bro.
Yeah.
That's some dedication.
And
So
I
why-
stay like for 1 month and
1
20
month.
days.
What rank did you get?
I get challenger 900.
What FPS?
Was so shit.
What
this time.
FPS though?
FPS?
Yeah, like
my computer.
yeah.
Maybe 100. I don't know, 120. When I arrive in Serbia, my monitor stopped working. And I say, GG, arrive here, and I didn't have. I buy chairs too from the guy of
Here,
Airbnb,
there.
and he brings to me
Oh,
like
damn.
A monitor.
no,
the chair.
chairs.
Ah.
You know, and I was with Chiari and Baidek. Baidek is a AD carry. He's not playing anymore,
Yeah.
and I'll go with these two guys. And yeah, it was this.
What did you do? Did you sell the PC after you finish?
No, I bring from Brazil. I come
Yeah,
back.
But did you,
when you
brought,
go
brought
back?
it back?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
You brought it back with
Yeah,
you?
this is my really good my PC. Bro. I use
I
this.
love your relationship.
Yeah,
It's like this.
and now and this I get.
You still
like-
have the PC though?
Yeah, my mom use.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Fluxo before we go into Kaboom detail, I think. Because
Yeah.
I heard in Fluxo, this is where like brands farmed money.
Could you go a little bit
Further
further
back?
Yeah.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
wanna know about his time in Kaboom when he was like his peak performance. I think he himself can say that
Was it,
he felt really good playing at that time. Was it like the environment? Was it the players? Was it something that you found and tried to replicate? What happened that year that you performed so well?
Sim, em português desse.
Yes.
Quando eu tava na Kaboom, nessa de 2022, né, eu tava sentindo que eu tinha que me provar, então eu tava com uma mentalidade muito tryhard, assim, de tipo, se eu jogasse bem o jogo, não era nada. Jogasse 30 mil games, não era nada. Eu ainda precisava me provar a todo momento, sabe?
Você tá falando de CBLOL ou tipo solo Kiwi?
No CBLOL, treino,
Aham,
sabe?
tá.
E, cara, o fit que eu dei com o Wiz naquela época foi muito insano, porque eu era muito agressivo na lane e ele cobria muito, ele olhava muito minha lane e aí, tipo assim, a gente só fazia as coisas e, mano, era todo jogo, tipo, 15, 20 min de treino. A gente não perdia treino. E aí, mano, eu fui ganhando confiança, a gente ganhou no CBLOL. Era online nessa época, então deve ter ajudado também
Sim.
o Wiz e o Parang, que eu acho que eles, tipo assim... Enfim, não tinha pressão nenhuma. A gente jogava de casa e aí não tinha pressão nenhuma. Então acabou que foi tudo fitando. O ambiente da Kaboom era muito bom. Eu, tipo assim, tava querendo me provar, então eu não deixava nenhum tipo de ego me consumir, sabe? Eu era muito humilde nessa época, tipo, comigo mesmo. E aí foi fitando. Eu lembro até hoje, um dia que eu tava conversando com o Wiz... E ele falou assim, pô, quantos anos você tem? Eu tinha 20 ou 21 nessa época. Ele falou, caramba, você é muito bom, tá ligado? Eu fiquei muito feliz com esse elogio dele. E eu tava muito hypado pra poder jogar com esses caras. Então, foi questão de fit, assim, de ambiente.
Tudo
eu tava
casou.
feliz. Tudo casou ali,
Entendi.
sabe? Eu não precisava ser a voz ativa do time, nem nada.
Então,
eu só jogava.
O teu papel era mais um carry que não falava. As pessoas
O Wiz,
traziam...
ele falava tudo.
Ele rodava o jogo em voz de
Exato.
chi.
Tinha até o Escuro como suporte naquela época, ele não falava nada. O Wiz, ele falava tudo.
Entendi.
E o Parang era muito bom também, né? Então
Sim.
as sides a gente, tipo assim, TP na side, vai, puxa, a gente fazia muita coisa rápida, sabe? Só que isso era o nosso estilo cru. O nosso estilo cru já era muito bom. Quando a gente tinha que virar um time mesmo, começou a decair, sabe?
Entendi. O
Mas,
individual era muito bom, mas não...
o time
Entendi.
começou a cair porque a gente fazia muitas coisas individuais boas, sabe?
Tá.
Então, pra mim, eu tive esse pico de performance porque tudo casou, sabe?
Então,
É isso.
So the entire team was very try hard, and like you had Wiz who could like speak
Yeah.
for you in the game,
He
and
speak
you
a
could
lot for me.
and you could play like very aggressive, and you were very try hard too. But here's my question: so you felt very confident in the team because of your teammates, right? This is 2022,
2020.
22, and how old are you now?
23.
You're 23, so this is when you're 21.
Yeah,
21,
2021.
2021. So you were very try hard back then. Why are you not try hard now?
No, I was try hard, but in another ways.
In other,
Yeah.
In other ways.
Also,
Can you
it's
elaborate?
I stopped to play like 20 games solo queue. I tried to watch more. I tried to. He just fucking.
I'm listening, bro.
you fucking love, you know?
But like, of course, like.
Okay, I'm curious.
change.
You were try hard playing solo queue, but now you're try hard without playing solo queue. That's it?
No, okay, I got one question, bro. In 2023.
If you.
In 2023, no, before. Wait, actually, in Kaboom, in 2022. Okay. Did you have a girlfriend?
2022? No.
How about in 2023?
Bro, joke is getting to you.
One second.
I gotta get the chicken, bro.
Ok. Pode responder.
Posso responder?
Pode.
Não.
Não tinha?
Não.
Cara, isso é a influência do Joko, né? Quem acompanha aí sabe que
Ele fala que namorar
o Joko é
troll.
hater. Ele disse que começou a namorar, acabou, entendeu?
Ah, nada a ver.
O Joko é troll.
Inclusive, eu tive meu pico de performance quando eu comecei a namorar esse split.
Tá vendo?
Entendeu?
Prova
Então,
de
a gente tava
errado.
voltando a jogar bem.
Justo. Lei do Joko.
Bobeira.
Ele jura de pé junto sobre isso.
Ele também?
Hã?
Ele jura também?
Mano, é que agora o jogo tá na cage, né? Eu sinto que ele tá sendo...
Nossa, tá sendo coagido.
ele tá sendo coagido. Mas acho que não... olha o
acho que
Smile.
depende muito. Eu acho
Olha
que
o Smile.
Tá
O cara tá casado, trouxe pra cá e, mano, virou o melhor...
Doimbi era casado também, foi campeão.
Doimbi era casado, é verdade.
Não, acho que essa parada...
Explica agora, Joko.
Eu tenho opinião. Quando você é muito novo, tipo assim, você tá começando um competitivo de 17, 18, 19 anos...
É burrada.
E aí tu começa a namorar...
É burrada.
Tem chances de dar merda.
Porque tu é idiota.
Porque tu é idiota?
Sim, justo. Eu
Quando
concordo.
você é um pouco mais velho, você tem um pouco mais de maturidade, eu acho que você começa, sabe? E também depende da pessoa também,
Sim.
sabe? Então, tem muitos fatores, tá ligado? É a burrice achar que só começar a namorar é... Vai que o cara, tipo assim, o cara tá chegando no playoff, ele começa a namorar, tá ligado? Aquele 1 mês de paixão, pode bufar o cara, tipo assim, no nível bizarro.
Mas depois de 1 mês, dá uma briga, o cara derrete.
Pelo menos ele ganhou um split.
Não, em 1 mês
No
não dá
playoff
pra
ali.
ganhar isso.
No
pô.
play- O cara
Você
começou
tá
a namorar no
incentivando os
playoff.
caras começando a namorar agora, então, no playoff. Quem tá solteiro?
É.
Entendi. Não, beleza.
Não sei, eu acho que tem muita variável, tá ligado? Mas
Não, eu acho que vai de pessoa pra pessoa, tem que saber
Eu
lidar.
também acho. Quando eu comecei a... Quando eu fui campeão na PRG, eu comecei a namorar e eu acho que senti que minha performance caiu, porque eu era bem idiota, tá ligado?
Sim.
Naquela época.
Mas você tava falando aí sobre a Kaboom e tu disse... Na verdade, a parte da solo kill que eu quero saber, porque eu sinto que é uma tendência que, tipo, todos os jogadores falavam que jogavam muito a solo kill, aí passa 1 ano, passa 2 anos, e eles falam que eles largam a solo kill. Eles até jogam, mas, sabe, aquele tipo, pô, tu jogava 5 depois do treino, agora tu joga 1,
3.
2. Quando joga, fala, pô, se tiver alguma coisa melhor pra fazer... E é sempre os jogadores mais velhos dessa trend, que são, e às vezes, os jogadores até que tu fala, mano, esse cara tá decaindo mecanicamente. Por que tu acha que tem isso? Tem só a ver com a fila? Tem a ver com, mano, não tem mais saco pra jogar? O que tu acha? Qual foi o teu caminho, o teu processo?
Tem uma coisa, quanto mais maturo, né, você fica com o jogo, com o macro do jogo, quanto mais você pensa
Mais disciplinado,
na parte
tu é.
do competitivo, mais você vê que a solo kill não te ajuda em nada.
Tá.
Entendeu? Então, por exemplo, esse split eu tive um pouco dessa percepção, né, de solo kill e competitivo. Eu tava prestando muito atenção no competitivo. Eu já, tipo assim, split passado, retrasado, eu tava top 1, tá ligado? Tinha pegado top 1 fácil. Só que talvez eu não aplicava essas coisas no competitivo. Esse ano eu comecei a pensar muito mais em competitivo. Esse split, principalmente, eu vi muito VOD, vi muito, sabe, tentando aplicar as coisas mesmo que eu tava assistindo. Quando eu via que eu não conseguia aplicar na solo kill, eu só me frustrava. Eu pensava, tipo assim, sei lá, vou jogar com TP de vantagem do meu top, aí eu pingava e não fazia nada, e aí eu, mano, o que eu tô tentando aqui na solo kill? Não tá adiantando de porra nenhuma.
Sim.
Então essa foi a minha percepção, de tipo, quanto mais a fundo eu tô no competitivo mode, mais eu peco na solo kill, sabe?
É que eu vejo principalmente, se tu pegar, acho que os 2 exemplos pra mim fica o Caps e o Rookie. Já assistiu jogando solo kill?
Eles dois?
2 dentaços.
Eles são doentes, né?
2 dentaços. Só que, mano, os caras clicam muito, eles sabem o limite da lane. Só que tu vê que eles não jogam a solo kill com o competitivo.
Não jogam.
Não jogam.
Eu acho que eles veem mais solo kill.
É um limite. É literalmente um teste.
A solo kill ali, né? Tipo...
Cara, ele
só que
pega
não, a
Cork e dá um level 2. Tipo assim, foda-se. Ele tá... Mano, às vezes ele tá ali e ele dá um level 1, sabe? E...
testar os bagulho mesmo, né?
E aí os caras, eles têm muito esse conhecimento de lane, que pra mim é um diferencial teu. Tu sabe muito o limite das lanes. E eu vejo outros midlaners jogando e é tipo aquela... Como se diz? Aquele handshake, sabe? Tipo, ó, tu farma aí, eu farmo aqui e fica de boa.
É uma parte que eu gosto bastante do LoL, que é tipo assim, esses detalhes de lane phase e tal. Mas é um bagulho que eu vou te falar que eu não, tipo assim, quando eu paro pra poder pensar e assistir, sei lá, o Chove, provavelmente eu consigo ver muito detalhe que as pessoas não vê, tá ligado?
Sim, com certeza.
E aí eu consigo aplicar isso, mas não é um bagulho que eu aplico consistentemente vendo. Eu acabo sendo o meu natural. Tipo, o meu natural eu sinto que já é pra ser esse tipo de pessoa, né? De tipo, jogar a lane pra cacetar o cara e tal. Às vezes eu sou punido porque eu não penso, né, muito na hora. E eu vejo, por exemplo, caras muito melhores, tipo o Chove, ele pensa, né?
É que eu acho que também
ele não age só por
quem joga solo kill coreana também. Acho que a solo kill coreana é muito diferente. O Caps na Europa, ele não pensa. O Rook, quando ele joga no Super Server, mano, é uma das maiores aberrações que eu já vi, sabe?
Não, eu já vi o Rook fidando horrores em solo kill e foda-se.
Mas eu sinto, tipo, eu vejo muito jogador que vai ficando mais velho, ele larga solo kill justamente porque ele fala que não importa o competitivo, mas tu vê que aos poucos ele tá clicando menos, ele tá perdendo mais lane, sabe?
O que eu sinto é que...
Tu não sentiu isso contigo quando tu parou de jogar solo kill?
Cara, tem vezes que eu fico 3 dias sem jogar solo kill, por exemplo, sei lá, teve um day off, e aí eu acabei não jogando esse dia. E aí no dia seguinte eu tô, tipo assim, tranquilo, tá ligado? Tô balançando o cara, hein? Eu sinto que, tipo assim, não muda muito, mas começa a vir nos detalhes, né? Que é tipo assim... você não tá fazendo algo com consistência, lá você não tá dando certo, sabe? Essas coisas mudam conforme você não joga.
Não, faz sentido.
Mim, pelo menos, né?
Cara, eu quando eu era pro player ainda, tipo assim, acabava a season, 7 férias. Aí tu fica pelo menos 3 semaninhas sem jogar, normalmente.
Não, dá
4 semaninhas
mesmo.
Mano, quando eu voltava a jogar, eu sempre falava pra mim mesmo, cara, eu nunca mais vou conseguir ser pro player de novo. Eu sou muito ruim. E tipo assim, mano, era eu começava a comer minha mente. Eu falo, mano, eu sou muito ruim. Aí, tipo, depois de 1 semana e meia, assim, eu voltava a jogar. Quando eu voltava as screens, eu voltava a jogar na moral. Mas pra mim era... Cara, era apavorante ficar sem solo kill.
Tipo assim, pra mim é 50-50. Às vezes eu tô, tipo assim, sei lá... eu acho que é muito de boa pra mim ficar sem jogar.
Aí vai de jogador pra jogador.
Mas essa parte de, tipo assim, pensar mais, tem que voltar a jogar, sabe? O cru ali é suave. Mas...
O Seal tá depenando o frango ali? Tu vai ver, esse franguinho...
Esse é muito melhor que Pop Chicken.
Cara, eu nunca comi o outro. O Ranger falou que era melhor.
Esse aqui? Esse aqui é insano.
É muito bom, por favor, sinta-se à vontade e ataque.
Esse é o picante?
Mas não é muito não.
Spicy?
Não é muito não.
Não.
Tu não gosta?
Não, I like.
Ah, bom. Então tem uns molhinhos aí que tu vai gostar.
Semi-picante.
Do you know... I forget the name. It's a place in Korea that sell chicken.
So many places.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? First of all, shut up and eat. Eat one. Eat one, bitch.
Eat one.
Eat one.
Try.
Use the fork, bro. And by the way, guys, I'm a bachelor, so I only have 2 forks. So I always use the spoon.
I need to use sauce?
You have 2?
You can, but open the sauces, bro. Give me the sauces. No, eat it. Just eat it, bro.
Okay.
I have 2 forks, and I give both my guests a fork. Our poor editor, has to use a spoon.
Really good.
Tamo junto.
Really good. Congratulations.
Fala bem. Fala português. Caralho. Eu sou gênio. I'm a genius, bro. I'm speaking Portuguese like a native Brazilian.
Maybe the Koreans in Kaboom already ordered. Maybe.
The only thing...
Yeah.
They might.
The only thing I need now is a Brazilian passport. So, if you are a single lady...
By the way, why do you have 2 forks? Should you have 1?
I have 2 forks because if I use one and then I'm lazy to wash the other one, I can use the second one.
That's it?
That's it, bro.
How you buy just 1 or 2?
You're not inviting anyone over.
You don't buy like the...
You think I buy this?
5.
I stole it from Kate office.
Just like these mics.
Huh?
Just like these mics.
Yeah, I stole everything from Kate office. Nice. So trambiqueiro.
Yeah. I already live in this office when I was in NTZ.
It's...
You like?
I love the cockroaches. It's...
What to say? Barata? For barata? Cucarachas?
It's good, no? It's good.
Yeah.
You know, I lived in the Kate office for 4 months.
This one?
Yeah. Because I was like, I need to try hard. No, but I didn't see sunlight for 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has a meme.
And the floor collapsed, right?
We don't talk about this. I've trauma, bro. If you know what happened to me in first split, you would be like, oh my fucking god, he's a genius. So
Good chicken.
it's fucking good,
Nice.
right? Yeah, but she doesn't want any. What's up with that?
Você não quer, amor? Nem pra experimentar
Why?
She don't want.
That's fucked up, bro. You don't want chicken. What the fuck? I will just never understand. You see? See why?
like it.
That's why I only love League of Legends. Anyway, important topic. So back to where we are now.
Okay.
So let's go back to the real talk. 'Cause I'm a man of real talk. I'm a man of content and real talk.
That's what you like.
I like money. 2022, no girlfriend. Okay, agree. And you play good. Agree. 2022. You think you play good? 2022. Kaboom.
2023.
In 2022.
I was in trouble.
Yeah, but in Kaboom,
Kaboom.
you play good. You think jogo muito?
2022 or this
Yeah,
year?
No, 2022.
Yes. I
Who
play
was your
jogo
coach
muito.
at that time? Kaboom?
Como é que é macarrão? Ah, tá. Noodle.
Nado. Okay.
Macarrão.
Tem que lembrar de macarrão, tá ligado?
Nado is the guy that coached our Ranger.
Yeah.
I remember. I heard about him. He's a traditional sports guy. Very
Yeah, it
good.
was Noodle and Tuben come after.
So 2023, you say, quiero dinero, and then you call, Fluxo call. And they say, Brands, here's a lot of money. Okay. And Hauz, who is Eternal Promise at this point, they give you...
Why I have this name, Eternal Promise? Really?
Well, I'll ask about this. So they give you
Okay.
money. Be honest. 2023, did you have a girlfriend?
I'm saying to you, I was in trouble. This kind of affected me.
Really?
Really.
So you had one.
Yeah. But not girlfriend.
Boyfriend.
Esse cara é paia, mano.
Sorry.
He now gonna put it on YouTube, like the cuts, and get more money.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm a professional coach.
Respect to her.
Do you know the word mercenário?
Mercenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like guy that works for money, no?
That too.
Okay. So you think that working like this dedicated for 1 year in Kaboom affect your mental? Like you're very tired, you know?
This year?
In
No, the
Kaboom.
year you try harder,
Yeah, and
do you
that-
think it somehow impacted like...
I think every year I learn something like key that like so one key like
Yeah.
give me like oh, if I do this on this split maybe I could, you know? Yeah, so every time I learn this.
Yeah.
But I really it's this.
But were you tired? Like, how do I say this in Portuguese? I don't know.
Cansado.
Cansado.
Yeah.
Cansado.
Tu acha que mentalmente 2022 pode ter influenciado negativamente teu 2023? Talvez tu tryhardou muito, tu tava tipo, caralho, não aguento mais o jogo, alguma coisa assim? Ou tu acha que foi só coisa fora de jogo mesmo?
Maybe no, I don't think so. Like I was really excited when this year finished because my life's changed. Because I play so well and a lot of teams like call me and I was really excited to get a better team, better money.
Can
both,
you
know.
can you share some of the teams that were interested in you in the Fluxo year?
Maybe 7% of CBLOL.
70%.
Yeah.
Is it pain?
No, not this time.
Loud?
No. Yeah, this both know, but maybe
Every
the
other
rest of the
team.
team,
Really?
yes. Yeah, I was really
You know, when I
Big
watched you
this
play in Korea, I thought you have a lot of talent. I think this, yeah. And then I see you go Kaboom, and I see Malrang,
Cells.
Seos, and Hauz, and I'm like, oh, fucking hell! Like,
Shiba.
I come to Brazil and I say 5-year project, and then the first thing I see is Malrang, Seos, Hauz, and I was like, oh, this is
damn.
difficult. It's difficult. And then you guys were not so good.
Yeah, bro, because I don't think like in Brazil, I think every country is not about just star players, you know.
It's about.
I think the fit like
The fit.
means a lot, really.
And so in 2023 in Fluxo, right? You don't think the team fit well? It was Desamas, who was the promise. You, Brands.
It was
who?
2 promises, Brands and Zamis.
Who's the support?
Jojo.
Oh, bro, your bot lane's fucking crap.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
Brands, Jojo, and
This
you
team
lose.
was good.
Right, yeah,
But I
bronze
think-
Jojo.
But I think Tai and Dizamis and me,
Wait, who is your top laner?
Tai.
TAY.
Playing TZ, let's play top laner.
Yeah, he was my top laner. He was really
Bro.
He was really good
Bro.
on the past.
No, I'm just.
You're an asshole.
No, I'm not.
You're an asshole.
Why are you laughing, bro?
No, I'm not laughing.
I'm friend of him. I don't
Yeah.
like what you're doing.
Yeah.
You see? You're an asshole.
Tai, eu vou te vingar, mano.
No, I'll be honest. I think back he was CBLOL champion, correct? In 2020, 22 or 21. Tai.
Tai, 21.
But when I came here, I was really unimpressed. This is being open and honest. I think he played really bad this year when he was in ITZ.
Yeah, his
2021?
Yeah. And the 2020.
This year.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, his team was a mess.
And I think last year too, he didn't play well. That's my honest opinion. And I can say this because I'm not friends with Tai, you know? You don't have to give opinion, but
No, I think his mind was kinda
yeah.
ultrapassado. Esqueci o nome.
Outdated.
Outdated yet, like his mind about the game. And
Yeah.
he tried to follow his macro,
Philosophy.
but maybe
His
the other
championship model.
yeah,
I
and the
see.
players don't follow too much because and like young players too, you know,
Yeah.
so fight a lot about these ideas. And on the end of the split, like we did a bootcamp in Korea, like this team, and still don't fit you well. I don't know why. Like
I mean, you guys had like a really expensive thing that's well known.
Yeah.
And
yeah, just like 3 guys, no, like the other guys was not expensive.
Decimus
Tai
was,
and Dizamis.
but Decimus was paid more last year than this year.
Yeah, because Fluxo overall pay well, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it was expensive, especially brands, right?
yeah.
But you guys
Brands was a big.
But you guys
Yeah.
didn't perform to the money
Yeah.
that you were paid. Do you think the reason was Tai and you guys couldn't like mesh ideas, or maybe you guys didn't have a strong coach staff? Maybe they just overpaid players. What do you think happened?
I think our coaching staff was good.
It was Turtle, no? I heard
Turtle,
good stuff
yeah,
about
yeah.
Turtle.
He just came from NA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won with
Turtle
PG there.
and on meta, but I think they don't fit the same ideas. And the second split, they start to just follow on meta ideas. You know,
What? Sorry.
On Meta's idea.
on meta
okay.
ideas. You know, like how to play the game.
Yeah.
And I didn't agree with this. You know, the game was like just farming side, and wait, then do a mistake and side and just try to get towers. And I don't think leagues.
É o
just
Celso
this.
Roth do League of Legends, então.
Yeah, I don't like. I think you need to search on the league too. You know, like make them do some mistake. You know, like, and I think it was this like the ideas don't fit well.
But for me, we're not really. We met briefly in Korea, like very briefly, right? Maybe 2 times.
Yeah,
Yeah, very.
maybe
So
two.
we're not just to be clear to the camera. We're not really like friends. Like we didn't really spend time together. So I think this is a very important time for me to bring up some hard topics, you know, and say some things that is my opinion only, you know. So when I say things, I'm not insulting. I want to be very clear. It's more of that I have a very strong opinion on some players and some things that happen, you know. For example, I went on talk show and I said I think Hauz is good, but there's one thing that he does that makes him a bit lacking.
And he's dying to know that.
And I'll say it in front of the camera so you know too. I
Are
think
you gonna say for everyone today?
but you
this?
can fix. You can fix. So I'm
Sure.
trying to help you because I think
Just
fine.
because he isn't in playoffs anymore.
yeah. Because you're not in
I'm really
playoff.
Okay.
curious.
For me, I think you struggle to play alone. Really. I think you need resource, you know? You need help because you play very aggressive since 2022.
With Wiz.
So your habit was I play really aggressive, Wiz plays through mid, and then plays into side.
And things happen.
Yeah. So but now you need to know when to play aggressive smart. But I think you never developed this at a high level.
Yeah.
So it's still good. And if 1v1, you win, you know? But when people gank off time or when people play through side fast and your jungler is stuck mid, then can be 2v3 bot, you know? So I see a lot of this angle in the game and I see that Kaboom need to move through mid a lot. And I can tell Hauz, you just said in a meeting, I need to help mid. You know, I fuck this guy, why not mid? You know, but in bot matchup, for example, it can be very important for Malrang to be bot sometimes to play through side. So this is the one big thing that I noticed about your gameplay, you know? So like my question is, I'm pretty sure from what I hear, Malrang know about this.
No or no?
Like no, he knows.
He knows.
He know, I think. Just from, because he worked with Larson in Rogue, you know?
Yeah, he told me sometimes like, oh, I just ganked level 3 or 4 and play through mid. When he do a creative gank, he say, oh, I did this with Larson, something like that.
Yeah. So I think something that was missing is maybe like you and him working together was very hard, you know? Like for example, for me, if I play Orianna or Tristana or Syndra, these types of champs, you need to play alone. I think it's very important because you need to secure push and draw enemy jungle mid and only look to match enemy jungle, you know? Like take 2v2 for example. But sometimes I see him path through mid and give you vision in turn where he should farm his camp or be bot. So Malrang fall really behind or your bot fall really behind or your top doesn't get cover, you know? That's what I noticed. So that leads me to my next point because I think Fluxo was overall not so good year for you, right?
No, not good.
Why did this super team boom, you know? That's what I don't understand.
Kaboom?
Yeah. In your opinion, you can be honest here. This is a time to be open.
Yeah, I think like the part of like manage people was really shit.
So you think it's
overall.
coaching or you think it's people?
I think both.
Both.
I'll be honest, it's hard to say like pointing just one guy. Like our coaching staff didn't do this well, like overall, but the players don't open too, you know? So I think both. I can say both. Both don't be good at this, like managing people, you know? And I think it was really hard. I was the first guy to be friends with Malrang. And people think like I'm not saying English in front of him, this stuff.
I thought you hate him.
But no, why? Just because 5 seconds?
Yeah, and to be clear too, me and Malrang don't really talk too because I'm competing against him, you know? So it's just my guess from outside.
Yeah.
Do you think the community was unfair on that take?
I think this, yes. Yeah, this take like...
So you're a good friend.
Usually like... Not really friend, you know? But the early of the last split...
You guys hang out together.
Yeah. Like I was drinking with him like first time. Like maybe first 2 weeks I drink with him and like we kind of like...
Alcohol.
Yeah. Like free day, of course. And like we kind of like get more closer because of this, you know? And sometimes I'd be like late and just me and him on the room and we're talking too much and we get really closer, but maybe honeymoon and when this stop, maybe the problems start to happen and maybe we don't talk better. Probably I was not good at talking this time. Of course I evolved too much, like let's split for this. But I think this is the most problem. Like it's like how the team talk each other, you know, the team, like the staff, how staff like look for the players, like how the players look for everyone. Like this last week of us, like Thursday, like after we meet 1 p.m, I make a conversation with all coaches and just players, and I say a lot of things for everyone, you know, like. To be clear, I say to everyone like, guys, this can be like last days of us and everyone need to say emotions and feelings. I really want you guys to say something because we kind of struggle at this, you know? Like, I don't know, say like, oh, you don't treat me well. I don't like when you play this. I don't like you when you like give me feedback. Say something, you know? And
roupa suja.
Yes. And like they did good, but maybe late, you know, like.
So they did say that how they feel, but it was too late.
Yeah, I think so. But for me, I was clear with everyone. Like I can go for I don't know, next year, and I can be really like was really I'm really fine with everyone, you know. Like I talk with Netuno like about our difference, you know, like our mistakes, like we facing. I talk with like Lonely, everyone, you know. I talk with everyone, and I'm fine with this, you know, because I try this, you know. But hard.
So you felt like
overall.
you had to do a lot of the emotional.
I think so.
Let me tell you something. When I came to Brazil, I was really surprised because Brazilians are like not very open with their feelings, but they're very emotional, you know. Like for example,
both sides.
say I want to fix this problem, right? So instead of going from A to B, they'll do this, you know, and this drove me insane.
Yeah.
Really, when I came here, it really, really drove me insane.
Yeah, there's a thing where you ask a Brazilian something and they won't answer no to you.
Yeah.
They're like,
I
create a
gotta
whole
do this
story and
yeah. So this is something that maybe you will find if we talk more, and I think in my time, if I have spare time, I'll kind of go over some game stuff with you too, because I think I want to help. You know, this is important to me. I like to raise a level of people, not too much to the point where I'm scared, but enough. But the
But it can still be them.
Yeah, but the main point for me is like, this is a culture I needed to like eradicate for me in my team. So I'm a very direct person, you understand? So like before earlier you said, oh, but Ty, I think most talk show people will not say this guy's fucking bad, you know? Like Minerva will not say this guy's fucking bad. He'll just say, oh, there's 10,000 CS gap, and for me I'll say it. I think that like
Yeah, I think it's hard. Like
Yeah.
a lot of players don't like to hear this.
yeah,
you know?
but the
Like,
thing is,
but maybe need.
we don't have, like for me in competition you don't have time.
Yes.
And it's not about how I feel or how you feel. Because in the end, if you go to the stadium and you lift the fucking trophy, that's all
Doesn't
that
matter.
matter. So when I come to my team too, I drop all my ego and we just go toward this goal, you understand? So I'm guessing you had a similar problem in Kaboom. Would you say this? Like,
Yes.
because Koreans are similar like this too. They find very hard to speak. So coach need to kind of 1v9, you know?
Did Kaboom lack leadership?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
I
what
think
it's
so.
like. Yeah.
Like we don't have. I need to do. You know, like
Yeah.
we don't have a good leader. You know.
Yeah.
But do you think it could come from coach staff or especially from players?
I think overall it's good if you come from coaching staff, because you can see the players like playing and talking to each other. Like you can see,
Yeah.
you know, so you have a better perspective about how they doing each other, you know.
But it's uncomfortable, you know? It's very uncomfortable to talk about the play if you don't like something,
Yeah.
right? Because you have to be friends with them. And personally, by the way, don't you think it's more harsher if it comes from your teammate than a coach? So say like RS say you're playing fucking bad. This is like bad. But if say Malrang come to you and say you're playing fucking bad, this is like it feels so much
I
worse.
think it takes ownership and responsibility to a teammate do that. Because if it comes from the coach, you supposedly can't answer him back, right? But if it's a player, like the guy he's feeling I'm playing bad, you know, and I'm playing every single day with him. So I think it's more powerful.
I think you need to have both, you know. You need like the player saying this, like, so because you trust a lot in him, like you play with him a lot, so you need to trust, like, oh, he play with me, so like I need to trust him. But the coach perspective is good too, because he can see clear, like you're really playing bad at this time. And yeah, I think so.
You know, for me, I worked with Malrang for 1 year, and I knew this because if he had problems with Odoamne or Larson or Trimby, he will say once in broken English, then he won't say again. Did he have this to you too? He said one time, he said, I don't like this, I think this troll.
I think the problem of Malrang was because he has two Koreans to say in Korean. If he need to say English, he can't escape, you know?
Yeah.
I think like if you understand, like Aris don't have good English, right?
Yeah.
So how you say to Aris say to me? How he say to me? You know, this was a big problem.
That's what I was trying to say in the show.
Aris had to say something for Malrang to say English, right?
So,
No. Malrang say like maybe he's blaming me. Like, oh, my mid lane is doing shit mages. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like terrible. But he need to be better at laning phase. And he say like they saying echo.
Echo?
Nice. Fine. No. Hello.
Rumor.
Okay.
Produção é rápida.
Yeah.
Like Malrang saying something about my gameplay, but he say to Ares.
And then Ares should say to you.
How Ares say to me if he don't know English?
If that happened, was Malrang saying directly to you, or would probably just talk to Ares and
he
Ares
just talked to Ares?
What he's saying is like
time.
he expects the coach to speak for him.
Yeah.
Understand? And that's what
use it to the situation.
That's what I realized at Rogue too. So like me and him fought a lot because I say you need to take responsibility, like inside a team, and do everything you can to win. And sometimes it can't just come from me. You need to speak to your team directly, you know. But I know from his personality, because he's a very nice guy, that it's impossible, you know. So in Rogue, I would filter out what I think is important. If I think it's bad, I just
ignore it.
And then I sit there and I fight for him every day. So me, Simon, Freddie, the head coach of Rogue, would fight every day. Because his idea was you can play Hecarim, Lulubot with Mage Mid, right? For example. And in Malrang's head, it's impossible because you have farming jungler who need to take a lot of tempo, right? You have Mage Mid, Mage Bot that need a lot of help bot. And you have Mage Mid that need vision.
Mm-hmm.
So jungle can't help bot, mid bot and can't get vision and can't farm, you know? And this is 100% correct, Malrang.
Mm-hmm.
But Freddie don't agree, you know? Freddie think if you win lane, you can play a 2v3. But it's very hard, you know? It's very hard to play like this. So one of the reasons, in my opinion, that Rogue did well that year was me and Freddie fight all the time. And I knew when, I think it was week 5 or 6 of your last split, when your team started playing weird and drafting weird, I was like, there is a problem, you know? So that's why I went on the show and I said, I will not talk about what I think Malrang need because I want them to lose. I mean, it's competition. It's competition, you know? I can't coach you guys. It's not like this. But would you say that's true? Like, he find it really hard to talk to you, so he talked to coach and coach didn't talk to you?
Yeah, I think there was this really problem, like, because he don't know, he thought he gonna hurt someone.
Yeah.
The way he talks, you know?
Malrang?
Yeah, he is really aggressive, like, not like...
He's direct.
Yeah.
He speak like me, bro.
Yeah, but like...
Oh, he's cute.
No. Like, when we give feedback, some of the thing he says is like, he'll literally go to them and say, is he stupid? It's like this.
That's normal.
I mean,
for me, that's normal.
I feel so bad that I don't fit with Malrang, really, because we have, like, the both guys have different personalities, you know, and we try to fix this, but I try to get into his mindset, but maybe don't work, but he don't try to get into our mindset.
It's impossible for him.
Yeah.
Impossible.
But this is what's sad, you know, because we try, but he don't try, even if, like, it's impossible, you know. And
yeah, I think that's his fault for sure.
Yeah, because this I say, like, if he don't have 2 Koreans to say, he need to say in English for us, you know.
To be clear, I said Malrang is like an amazing piece, but he need certain
guidance,
like principle, right? I knew that it would not be easy here, but I heard Korean coach Aris, so I thought maybe the Korean coach can handle everything, you know. So I was a bit scared. Like after I left Rogue, I think Koi did really bad. They had same roster, they did really bad. I'm pretty sure they didn't even make playoffs. So it's like this. Like every person has a tick, you know? Like they have a character flaw. Like my character flaw is I grew up very rough, you know, in the street, grew up very rough. So I just don't give a fuck, you know? I just say and I lead. And if people don't like me, I don't waste time with them. It's like this, you know? Because I believe if you want to achieve excellence, it's like this. So that's something maybe that could have helped you guys in that team. But honestly, like, you don't have any problem with Malrang now. No problem.
I talk with, like, when Boom, like, this on Twitter about, like, me and him after Ilha das Lendas, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I went to this program and I talked about, and Malrang kind of tweeted something. And he said, oh, after the end of the split, I can say something, you know? And I talk on his like DM, and I say, "Oh, everyone think we fight," and he say, "Oh, they don't know inside. It's really fine, you know." And we get a friend conversation, you know, final conversation.
So you guys are good.
We are not fighting, you know. We just don't fit.
But who was the one that made the decision to like bench Malrang?
I think like I did something like when the changes happen, I say can't put the mid academy because I want to see everyone like
You
play.
said this.
From the
Yes,
outside.
yeah, I want to be benched like one time to see everyone playing and try to check what is the problem of the team. But they think like maybe the academy, our midlane academy is not like he's really new. Like
What's his name again?
Shoska.
Yeah.
He's really young, you know.
Yeah,
so
I know that.
maybe don't change and
touchy
maybe
stuff.
change a lot, you know, if you put him. And they say, okay, we're gonna try the other lanes, and we try bot lane, like our AD carry Skuru. We try Scary and Malrang, just to check outside, you know,
Yeah.
just to check. It's not like bench forever, you know. And we check Lonely because Lonely was playing really bad, and he know this.
Yeah, he was playing really bad. He was really
And
bad. Yeah.
I think Lonely case is really interesting because last year he was playing like really nice, really. He kind of carried the team, you know. And this year he maybe kind of boom, you know, like he's.
Well, I told you why.
I think he don't fit well with Malrang, maybe.
He don't fit well with you.
No, Lonely and me is really fine, but this guy doing again.
No way.
He's doing again.
No, I'm serious. I don't think so.
No, but
I think.
I'm saying about people, you know.
Person.
Yeah.
I mean gameplay.
Yeah, gameplay, like, of course, no, we didn't get playoffs. If we
Yeah.
fit, we should be on playoffs.
I thought Scary was really good though. I thought Scary was good for your
Yeah,
team.
because why is Scary fit? Because he was more excited. He was more like,
So he
I
talked
want
more.
to make it happen, you know?
Yeah.
And Malrang kind of give up on this
when,
time.
The
when
energy
they
kind
changed,
of-
Yeah,
when
the-
they changed, they seemed like they had a sparkle. You know, they have
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah,
to
maybe
do
you
something.
can, you know?
I'll be honest, I was a bit scared because after they changed to Scary, and people are saying Karma Fokker, but guys, you know me. I just see how it is. It's like
Yeah, but it's good. I'm trying my best English here.
Yeah, it's
it's
practice.
really good. I was really scared because you won like how many games in a row was it, Talkers? It was like 7 or
Kaboom?
Yeah.
I think
When
4.
we trade,
yeah, but you won a
4 or
lot.
5.
You win many.
after Scary?
Yeah.
Enter? No, we have like maybe 8 or...
Yeah, it was like 7 or 8.
In a row?
Yeah. Bro, I was so
Yeah.
fucking
We
scared.
play 8 or
Because
9.
nobody talking about it.
Bro, they were like 0-4, and then they changed Scary, and I'm like, holy fuck, what the fuck is this? And then you play versus us, and I was like,
We should win this game, you know,
we
right?
should 100% lose.
He
Yeah.
seemed like he was
But-
fake.
Well, was one...
trophy mode.
Yeah, but
Well, one thing we did wrong with this game.
yeah.
Like,
But you were so fast on the map, like
Yeah.
really aggressive.
yeah, this is my style.
Yeah.
You know that.
Fast and quick.
Yeah, it's fine to be fast and quick.
Tamo junto. Yeah, I think so too.
It's good.
It's
Like,
it's not about the time; it's about
it's bad
the
if you
experience.
are just late, you know?
I think so. Too much is too.
Yeah, too much is not enough, you
How
know?
much? 5 minutes. Game,
Ah.
fast game.
Yeah, if you can recall faster. Okay.
What are you? Are you a fast gamer or a slow gamer, Talkers?
Just like him, you gotta be a faster gamer, bro.
Tamo junto.
Every
You
wave,
need to extract
Yeah.
everything, you know?
a wave respawn. At
You need
every
to think
30
about this,
Play
seconds, right?
aggressively. It's something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Oh, this wave I want to do something. Fast, let's
Yeah,
go.
You gotta be decisive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I have a lead up question to that, right? Because something I always wonder is after a loss, you know, when like you, Malrang, and these guys like boom, like you lose game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go home and do you say fuck you?
I doubt it.
Because we do, by the way. VOCêd, we do, by the way. We say, look at this fucking game. Like we're fucking inting. This is disgusting. Like why you do this, for example?
I don't think we did this well. I think
You
we
didn't do.
one thing about this team was like we get to the honeymoon like for a long time. The first split, maybe for me, we start to play and like competitive mode and fight and say about the problems and face each other on the early of the second split. Like really, you know, Not
Really?
like easy way.
But that's when it seemed like Malrang was inting mode.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't have other words to express what I felt from him playing. Just that he was soulless and inting. You know the guy that he doesn't care and he's just walking around training camps and recalling? I felt like I said I can do the same thing he's doing.
To be honest, like I
Did
feel
it
he
made
kind of
him-
give up, but not in inting mode, you know. Like
Yeah.
you can't.
I think he just play and he's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll do
No,
whatever.
He was soulless, right? He had no energy.
He was not like that, but that's how he is.
He don't try something like
Yeah.
okay, the game is shit. I will try something so I can try
Like,
change.
Malrang
the game,
is
you
a
know?
player. If you look at his history, he's like here or here. There's no in between.
Okay.
It's not like always here.
But
you
he
know?
was a engaged player, right?
No, he was never. But like, look
No?
at Jine Green Wings. Look at if he's in a 10th place
Back at
team.
Rogue, he played mostly Jarvan, right?
Yeah, but in Rogue, he had a voice, you know. Like
Okay.
he can't say fuck you, so I said fuck you for him. It's like
Okay.
this. So I thought the reason he boomed was one of two reasons. One was your coach didn't like control or like speak for him, and you guys didn't talk, right? Or two was you beat him up. It was something
What I
like
mean,
this,
like beating up.
No,
like bully, you know?
He said they had good relationship.
Yeah,
You guys never truly fought, like
never fought.
you know, like cursing and stuff, and like you're so fucking bad and
Yeah,
stuff
no,
like that.
no.
You guys just, bro, we don't get along, and that's it.
When I say like I start to be a good at managing people at this
Yeah.
split, it's because this last split, it was my fault, you know, about talking with him. If I came back on the time and like talk with him, I could like maybe fix this stuff.
But now you're a
But
veteran.
it's hard, you know.
Yeah,
When you get on the time of you need to say something, but you are not ready for this, you don't say, you know.
I think you know, as a player, always need to think about your performance too, right? Like, I need to play better. I need to play better.
Yes.
Yeah.
I try to do a lot, you know. I try to be better in my lane phase, my macro gaming, like my leadership, my talk with everyone, like what I need to do for the team, like what we should do, like everything, you know.
Were you
how
always
we
a
play,
leader?
how we don't play,
Were you always like a leader in the team?
like
Like
everyone,
always?
like Tuben said one time to me, like we have a conversation that we need a leader, and they say like, okay, Cells will be our leader this time, like this split, and at the start of the split and going on, like the true, you know, and I start to be more leader, you know,
SeeEl,
like
how is he?
naturally, you know.
I'm not sure if you agree with me, but it's not like you are a leader, but I feel like you are the energy of the team, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you are down, the team's dead.
No, you did the perfect.
You're the
Yeah.
type of guy where if he's down, you feel in the environment, right?
Yeah.
And you
It's
get
like,
down.
It's like prods.
Yeah. So probably
Yeah.
that energy kind of leads you to lead, right?
Yeah. Perfect. Like my inners like make the team.
But
Yeah.
in my opinion, these people are the best leaders. But
Yeah,
they need,
I agree.
But they need time, you know? Like
They
you
need
need
to learn.
The hard thing is like, what do I say?
Yes.
You know?
Like
how do I say?
yeah, this is really
They are
hard.
contagious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like we try to be like sales leader, and I
He's in
did better.
cut too.
Yeah, and he's like he's not
He's in
like
cut too.
yeah he tried, but
It's impossible.
like and I cancel screen. I call conversation.
You canceled Scrim.
Yeah, like I need cancel because the team is not working. We need to talk, guys. Like say you what you think about this guy.
So,
Like,
so you said to
Yeah.
the coaches, fuck you, I'm canceling Scrim. We need to talk.
yeah, because we need, you know, like
That happens so
that's
much
what
with-
my feeling, you know.
Really?
With me, yeah, so much.
In your script, in your team?
All the time.
Really?
The players just like, cut the bullshit, you guys are fucking trolling. Cancel next block, we're going to talk for 2 hours until either we walk out dead or we get it fixed, you know?
Yeah,
Guys, let me tell you,
this is Brazil, bro.
I don't support this behavior. This is not...
You do it!
I do it.
Yeah.
If the players do it, I kill them.
Yeah.
Why cancel screen?
Of course.
Yeah, but like maybe if you need to cancel a screen, like because they are doing shit, you're gonna do. Like if you don't do it and player think he need to do,
For me, I have a
you need
different
to try.
approach. I believe okay, you guys don't want to play? Then I'm gonna make you play 8 games today. And we're gonna lose every game, and you're gonna be miserable for 4 hours, or you're gonna talk.
I think that's about
both ways.
a coach-oriented thing or a player-oriented.
It's different, right?
I mean, on loud, if Robo says, "Guys, fuck off, cancel," they're canceling. Stardust is not saying, "Oh no, we're playing." You know,
And I send him to academy.
they're
And I'll send him.
Not like that, Seal. Really.
if the org supports you,
Right,
of course. But you know,
Like,
there are players that are more powerful than coaches.
If you
in some
enter on
orgs.
this thing like Stardust, you
True.
don't need to respect like too much. But
he
you
didn't
need to
build anything, you
kinda-
know. He's just there, so I guess it's different.
But I think
that makes sense.
both
And you have full support from
Cade, yeah.
Cade. If you want to bench the 5 of them and play academy,
Yeah, I can.
it's you,
Yeah.
right? So it's different.
Yeah.
But what do you prefer? Do you think it's good that players are like this? Because in my head, this is like, how can this work? It's
No,
bizarre.
I prefer like a coach, like handle the team, you know.
It's hard to find someone good though. That's the problem.
Yes, yeah,
that's
I
true.
think so too. Like it's really hard to find a
And if you have like kid pain finals, I think that's a good telling that it works, right?
But no. I mean, we'll win.
Yeah.
We'll win, bro.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. But you're coaching Kaboom 2022. Nadu? Nadul. He was like this, no? I hear many good
he
things.
helped me a lot, you know.
He made Ranger go to gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he's like ex-pro player.
Yeah,
What I heard from him was really
Sport.
strict.
he helped me a lot on the early, you know.
Yeah.
If you have this mentality on the early of this split, like on Kaboom on this year,
I think
it's
scary
because of
too.
him. Because even after a perfect game, he looked to me and look this time, you know, you should do this. What you think you need to do, and I think I am the player that I getting better when people say to me and help me, you know, like make me get into the game and show me the things, you know. If you just let me, like,
Do you rather be a leading voice or be led?
led, of course. Like,
It's easier.
because
It's easier, of course, but some people can. Once they experience leadership, they don't want to let it go, right?
Really?
I can be
Yeah.
the leader if like someone teach me about the game, about like the other stuff, you know.
See.
And I be really good at doing this, and I need to want to be too. If I don't want to be and this come to me, it's different, you know.
Where did this idea of you being an eternal promise come from, though? I see this so many times, you know. I see
Eternal
maybe
promise?
like
I think it's
It's because I
he's-
start too early too much.
Yeah,
Really?
he started really early.
when did you start? Tell me
I
a bit.
started screaming, like get like training mode at like 13, 14 years old.
Really?
I started to scream.
Caralho.
Yeah,
Well, you were a challenger at 13, 14.
14 years.
So you could have been like Faker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
The
so.
thing is, he was really
my
mechanical talented, right?
Yeah.
That's the
He still
first
is.
sign. That's
still
the
is.
first sign.
Yeah.
So once you see that kind of player, say, oh, that guy, eventually he will realize his potential.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
And my performance always had some peak and down, you know? And maybe this, like...
And he has
alimenta essa narrativa.
Fits.
Yeah.
and he has that
Potential.
like hard winning lanes or sometimes really hard carrying, and people expect you to do it every single time. But when you try to do that, sometimes it backfires, right?
I think that you're a victim of the region, to be honest, from what I'm hearing.
I think so too.
Like if you went to the right teams in the
If I was
right
playing
region.
LEC, he could.
But to be
defend
honest,
so much
LEC coaching is also not that good. It's like really overrated, you know? There's like maybe 3 or 4.
better
good
than here.
There are something like that
No?
I heard some stories, bro.
We all have.
Some stories, guys.
Can I ask you something? Oh, I mean, this is narrative, right? A lot of people are saying now that you can carry games, but when the pressure comes, you like the word they use is anxiety. Do you feel you are anxious during the game, or do you think that's just some bullshit, or it makes a bit of sense?
I think can make a bit of sense, to be honest. Like, but I think it's when the split starts, you are really fine mind. Your mind is really fine. Like, you can play too much, you can talk with your team, but at the ending of the split, probably I get a lot of like
Like energy.
yeah, like, and maybe this fit with the playoffs and everything like builds of like this, you know. And maybe how can I say, like everything makes me be bad on this time, like
You
playing
think
a lot
mentally,
of
you get mentally like tilted.
If playoff maybe start of the earliest split, maybe the things change because I'm not like already burnout.
So you like push yourself too much, you think?
Yeah, maybe, you know.
You'll get tired during this.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but not just this, you know. Maybe this one thing can happen, and of course I feel like a kind of anxiety. I don't know how to say.
Anxious, anxiety,
Anxious.
But I think I handle well like this last time that I played playoffs. I think just I don't know, like maybe every time this happen, you know, my team don't fit well, and of course like I look for my life and think like maybe it's my fault, what I'm doing wrong, you know.
Yeah.
Every time this happen, I try to search what's happening, you know.
So that's the feedback I was going to give you actually, and this is real talk, right? This is real talk because well, for me, what makes talkers special, right? And we talked a lot, right? Us being friends was like a choice by me too, you know, because throughout his career, I think something that talkers did better than any midlaner in the history of Brazil, in my opinion, is he adapted to every team really well. Understand? Like he played good, but you found solutions. For example, I remember Revolta was in Cade.
Yeah.
And then you went to Red.
Yeah.
Because they chose Revolta. And that split, I believe the reason you won over Revolta was because you adapted to that team to do whatever it takes to win in that roster.
Yeah.
You know? And for me, I feel like when I saw you, it was like one style. I want to smash this fucking lane, right? And I want my jungler mid, and I'll carry this shit. Why? Because if things get hard, if my team struggles, right? I know I can carry. I'm the solution, you know? But then your team becomes very one-dimensional, and you don't play super high level, you know?
I kind of agree. Like I follow this mindset, but when I was champion in Tier 2, like I don't know if you know, like Circuitão, you know, I was champion playing like Twisted Fate.
Yeah, that's why I think you were champion.
You know, like, and I don't play for me, you know.
Yeah, that's why I think you were champion though.
What makes me like don't play myself and just laning was like Gafoni this time. He's coach, and he always talk with me like you need to stop, like maybe this thing you can't play Akali, maybe this thing because Akali was
there is this saying where every Brazilian wants to be Neymar playing, you know. They want to be the star, the number 10 and make the big plays, and sometimes you gotta be just. And
he starts like to talk with me, like we go to the gym and like he always like on my ear like, oh, calm down, it's fine, you're playing like TF, like it's fine, you can handle, calm down. Like he talked to me a lot, but he changed my mind.
But you never really looked back and said, oh, maybe this is what I need to do.
Because sometimes I get the pressure to carry.
That's what I feel too, because the thing is, I don't see you as a negative person. I want to make that very clear. One of the reasons I invite you on here is because I see you positively, you know. If I don't like someone, I don't really want to do a show with them, right? It's more like you want to be, you're used to being the solution. You want to fix the problem, and you look towards yourself. But I think in a team, it's very hard, you know? And that's why I said that with Lonely, because Lonely is a very quiet person, right? I think he's very introvert. Lonely. Yeah. Seos is very quiet, very obvious. Natuna, very quiet, you can tell. Malrang, very quiet. So you're the only loud voice in the team. But Lonely, last year, played strong side every game. He played with resource. So now, you have strong side top, strong side mid, and Natuna Seos, who's meant to be the superstar. So your team get confused, you know? Do I play bot? Do I play top? Do I play mid?
We could see that on draft even.
But who has the loudest voice? You. So you draw all the attention mid, and then Lonely don't know how to play with this style, you know? That's the hard part, I think. That's why I think striving for excellence, being really high level, is so hard.
Maybe if I fix really well with Malrang, like our really better.
That's why.
Because we could like, okay, let's carry the team because we play like this, you know?
I shouldn't have done it, but I don't know if you remember. I tried to speak to you a few times, actually. I said, I don't know if it was you or it was with Malrang in CBLOL Studio 2.
VOCê.
Okay. And I say like, you need to know how to deal with people, you know. I don't tell you how in detail, but
Yeah, but this get in my mind, you know, and I try to.
you did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trolling, I guess, but
You almost.
yeah, but
My girlfriend helped me a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, she's really smart.
I do want to say that too, because I was joking earlier about girlfriends. I do think, like, and tell me if you agree with this. When you're an esports player, especially in Brazil, you get a lot of attention, right? And when you're young, it's very hard to choose a good partner. You know. So now you have the perfect girl. It's all good. I got you, bro. I understand. But before, thank you. Would you say that this was like a difficulty, you know, in terms of maturity? Because it's very hard to find the right, mature, intelligent woman that can help you be better, you know? Like, for example, Smiley has a girlfriend and she is brilliant. Brilliant. She'll always tell him how great he is. She'll go there, support his career. She'll watch all his games. She'll never complain if you have to train long, you know? Like, do you agree that this is kind of a problem in Brazil, you know? Not just you, like in general.
I said to him when you get the chicken, like, if you have like 17, 18, 19 years old, maybe you don't know how to manage this, you know? You don't have mature to handle this. And this time maybe is the bad time to get into a relationship, you know? But after this, maybe you can do better, you know?
But that's the saddest part.
That's my opinion.
If you don't do 17, 18, 19, when do you build the experience, you know?
It's
and
good point.
Let's be real. We got 3 men here. When you're 17, 18, when I was 17, 18, 19,
You're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I had so much testosterone. Bro, that's all I think about, you know? It's like this. You know, it's very hard, right? So I think that's where role models come in really important, like people that you learn from, teachers.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, I think so.
How does work in Korea for pro players? Are they like prohibited or
it's not prohibited, but it's frowned upon. And I think that's where I kind of disagree. You know, for me, one of the reasons why Brazil lose so many promise is because, first of all, from what I experienced as a gringo, is Brazilians are more sexually liberal than conservative country.
Korea is not like this.
It's not like this, bro. And Australia is a little bit, but like a lot less than Brazil, you know? I come
Brazil
here,
is like crazy.
bro. When I first opened my Instagram, when I came here, I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm not even like, you know. I ignore this. For 4 months, I ignore this. The first split.
So now you're living.
Now I'm living a little bit, but calm down. But I'm still really focused, you know.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I will delete all my apps before playoffs.
Okay.
It's like this, for example. But I'm old, you know. I'm 28, and I had a lot of. I mean, I'm not old.
You're
but
old.
I'm old for esports, and I have a lot of life experience, you know. So like, I think
Not a coaching. Coaching 28 is really fine.
sure, yeah. But compared to like 19, 18-year-old, I'm 10 years older. You
But
know?
He seems a bit elderly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I was trying to say is like, I think 17, 18, 19 is your prime years. This is when you can like build something. This is when you can build a legacy, you know. If you get good at 17, 18, 19, by the time you're 21, you're a fucking monster.
You pick
can't
up skills
anymore?
so
I think you
fast.
still can, but I think it's harder. I'll be honest. I think you can for sure. If you want it more than anything, you can. But I mean, don't you guys agree? Because if you're like 17, 18, 19, imagine Chovy. Yeah, imagine Chovy like sleep with women then, you know? For me the reason
If he's not born in Brazil,
I mean,
he's not good.
No, but for me it's not a matter of Brazil. It's a matter of discipline and having good teacher and good influence, you know?
it's because you pick up skills easily when you're that age, right?
Let me say, you know, at 17, I was homeless. Did I tell you?
What?
17, I leave my house and I live on the street, you know?
I didn't know about this.
Yeah. So 17, 18, 19, I work a lot. And I'm stressed and I'm fucking horny, you know? But I don't do anything. I do nothing. I just study and I work. And I meet my first woman at 21. And in the age between 17 and 21, as a human being, I think every other person was here and I went like here, you know? Because I study like music, I study history, I study my university, I learn work experience. So when everyone is partying, I never go. I'm like here, you know? So when I went to workplace properly, I felt really, really ahead. And I think it's same in esports. You know what I mean? Imagine when you were 17, 18, 19, you just focus on game, bro. You're fake. It's like this. So that's the point I was trying to make, and I think that's why Joko always say the Magi stack thing, you know? I think you know the Magi stack.
Magi stack.
You can fella.
No, I don't know, but I can imagine a bit what it is.
It's like the longer you don't use your power, right? Multi-temp, you go better. It's like Magi, you know?
Oh.
Stacking. And then you become OP. 25 stack Magi. Is my opinion.
That guy's a doctor.
That guy's a doctor. And the funny thing is, Joko make the paper and he showed me it's scientific.
Oh, that's science?
Yeah, it's actually
No, you're
science.
fucking kidding.
No, I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
But he's saying like having sex or
Relationship.
overall.
Yeah, but
using the.
but don't you
power.
think that having sex is addictive?
Huh?
It's how do I say addictive?
Addictive. Vicia.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is. Like if you have once, you always think about this, you know? It's like this. So
Have some players in Brazil that need, you know,
that's why I was asking you.
and they.
So you're saying
perform well.
testosterone is the enemy of Brazilian League of Legends?
Yeah.
Wow.
But how about you, Talkers? When you were in INTZ, did you have girlfriends?
No.
See?
League 24 hours.
Talkers 2015, 2016, did you have a girlfriend?
No.
See? Yeah, sabe muito, cara. It's like this, bro.
Guys, yeah, can be.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
so what's your plans? Because you're out of playoffs, long holiday. Do you want to stream like?
I think
Bootcamp.
Take care of myself. I did a lot of bootcamps this last years.
You should rest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should rest.
I think take care of myself. You know, like body, mind. Try to learn something. Like this not mean like stop play. I really keep playing. You know, League of Legends. Like try to get a good hang. Is really good to my image. Maybe stream. I think
you should do more.
kind of
media.
clear. You know, kind of easy.
You don't stream much, do you?
Yeah, no.
Content is very
But,
important, bro.
yeah, I feel a lot of. Como é que é? Preguiça?
He's lazy.
Lazy to stream, you know? I feel like when I.
Como que
Because
é? What?
I don't like to play bad.
How do you say lazy in
Preguiça.
Preguiça.
Preguiça?
Bicho preguiça. You know bicho preguiça?
No, but I think the first word is not good.
No,
Bicho.
that's an animal.
Animal lazy. Lazy animal. É assim em inglês, nem fudendo, né?
Não é lazy animal.
Lazy animal. Maravilhoso. So.
Sloth.
Is this like I think is easy, you know, like the off season for player, like you need to build something.
Do you feel pressure because of the results? You know, like for next year, you a bit scared a bit, or
Really, this year, like when I finished the game against Furia, I don't cry like for the first time when I lose and don't get in or lose on playoffs. I always cry and like and this time I didn't. I don't know why. Like, but I'm trying to figure out why. And it's because like maybe I try my best this last.
yeah,
You know, like I
That's what's important.
get sick this last week of CBLOL, and my team don't get good, you know, because I was sick and they kind of need my energy and I didn't give. I tried to eat, like drink a lot of coffee and try to help and try to get energy from, I don't know, from the earth. And what's this, you know, like I kind of happy because I really grow up.
yeah. I think I
Like
can see
really.
that. When I saw him in Korea, I thought kind of maybe a kid, you know. But recently, when I spoke to you last maybe 2 times, 3 times, he looked a lot more like mature, you know, like more of a leader.
Yeah, like I really like evolve this, like manage people and these
Yeah.
stuffs. And because of this, I'm not like really sad.
But are you
know?
scared? Are you fearful? You have
Yes,
fear?
I kind of scared about the next year.
Yeah.
I really like want to get into CBLOL, you know, the next year.
Did the
But-
merge like made you anxious or something? Or maybe do you feel in your team people are like, oh my god, we don't know what's gonna happen. Some players got, you know, ahead of themselves.
No, I don't think I feel anxiety for this. I'm just thinking, you know, like
Yeah.
maybe I can. But even if I'm not in CBLOL, I will try to fight in tier 2, you know?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like to play, you know?
And where do you see yourself in CBLOL right now? Like in terms of level, like ranking, or can you rank the mid laners?
I feel when I do my best, I really like better than the others, you know? Like,
You think you're the best?
not now, no.
No. Like when
On
you're
good
playing
days.
on a good
Yeah,
day,
on a good days, I really like.
you think you're the best.
I think who already watch me my best, like players, coach, like when they watch my best, and if you ask like for someone, I really feel like I can be the best, you know?
Can you give us a power ranking of the mid laners in the CBLOL, including yourself?
Like now,
Yeah. Like when you're playing okay, when you're playing good, you know, in the season, summer and spring, and
I think like Tino's and Dikino is really the best. Like
1,
now,
2.
yeah. But I think Tino's have some knowledge about the game, about mid laner, better than the other guys. But Dinkiad is the same because they are taught by Jero.
Zero.
So I think they have the same knowledge. But I think Tino's maybe already work a lot with Jero, more than Dinkiad, I think. And I could be the third, you know, of course, like, because I feel I don't have this some knowledge that these guys have, you know. And the fourth guy, I think Leleko doing really good.
But you can't say this because I'm here, you know, like from your opinion.
Yeah, it's my opinion. Like, who is the mid laners after these two guys?
Gravitar.
No, I really think like Leleko doing well. I think Fu is really young and
Talent.
yeah,
Promise.
but like he does
Really raw. He's really raw.
Yeah, some shit on mid game, but he's really good laning phase, you know.
I'm curious, what do you think the difference between you and Leleko is?
Leleko,
Yeah.
I think he's more consistent. Like right now.
Yeah, but
I
what do you
feel-
think that? Why do you think he is below Tin Dinkedo and you? I help you, so you gotta help
I
me.
think
bro.
because my pick is like better.
Your
than
peak
him.
is better.
yeah,
like mechanically.
yeah. No, at all, you know, like because if you see my game like outside, I'm not just like doing well on lane phase. I really think like my mid game like grow up a lot, and my calling is really good when I have a like in a good situation, you know, to do this, you know. So I think I don't feel these guys can do the same. I feel maybe Gravita is good calling, you know, good like maybe macro, you know. I know he likes maybe his lack on laning phase, but he know a little bit.
I think he improved a little bit too.
He's
laning.
really good. Yeah. But I think he's really good at macro, you know.
I like him. How about you? What do you think? Who do you think? How do you rank mid laners, including Hauz? But you got to be like brutal and honest.
I just did a ranking and I probably can't replicate the same positions I did a few days ago. But if we're talking about like moment, right? And I guess meta matters. So Dinkhead is better than Ting on AD mids.
True.
And Ting didn't have a great split. His Azir is a bit meh. But so is mostly mid laners. And I guess third, I think was between Hauz and Leleko as well. And I just think Leleko was more consistent. Even though I don't think he played great. I think he was... What can I say? He was not a shining star, you know? Right now, your bot lane is doing too much. And sometimes you can show your gameplay. But last split, I thought his laning phase was insane. But I don't have the same feeling right now. And I think he's making more mistakes, maybe because he's like getting more comfortable. So, since he's more constant than Hauz, I think he would be third and Hauz fourth. But also playing on a thing more structured is easier, right? And from 5 to 10, I think it's very similar. It depends on what you value, right? So you have Toots, who has a really good laning phase, right?
Yeah, he's doing well.
He has a good lane. He has solid lane.
Yeah, but his mid game still, he doesn't have the mechanisms to match like Dinkedo or Ting. Then you have Fu, who's really talented. You can see like he has the fingers.
He has the hands, yeah.
Yeah, he dodges every single spell when he plays on limits, but he can't control the game. He can, you know, take the game on his hands and develop. And then you have Gravatar, who, just like he said, you can see he knows where to go most of the time, but sometimes he can't hide wing lanes that he should.
With like fingers and
fingers and stuff. I don't think
or carry fights.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't think he's bad. I think he can't play out attack champions. By that I mean ADs, Azir, and stuff like that. You know, those high mechanical. I don't think he should never ever touch it. But he can play control mages and tanks and stuff like that. And who else there is? I think Pilot was a bit stuck on Elo Hell.
Yeah, Pilot was, for me, like,
he's decent.
by far the best player in Liberty for me.
Yeah, of course.
And I think he was.
He's good.
I think he's solid.
Envy.
His laning phase is solid, right? Pilot.
I think Diogi too.
Yeah, but I think like maybe Fu, Toots, and George kind of better than Pilot laning phase.
Okay.
Like, I think Diogi Pilot kind of same.
I didn't like Diogi. Like, his laning phase is okay, but I feel like he doesn't know what he's doing sometimes, you know? He's just like collecting waves and waiting someone to make a play. He's young. First split. First? Yeah, it's his first split in CBLOL. So that around it, I think. So Dinkedo, Ting, Leleco, Hauz. I put Pilot really high because performing on a really bad team is so fucking hard.
But I think about Pilot, like, I'll be really honest, like, I think like he's doing well, like, and being consistent, but he don't try something different, you know? I feel this overall. Like, I never see him like really trying, like,
I think it's very hard,
doing something. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, last split he sometimes would not make the play, but this split I don't think you can judge when like your supporter jungle is like 0-4, 0-5, you know?
Just maybe my thinking.
What do you think about the Liberty method?
I think not good. Like, one thing I really think about this is like, if you are makes and you can play against Gigo, like if you are makes and you can play a Gigo, like Wiser, like, I don't know, a lot of good top laners, and you need to play with the academy guy, I would be really sad, you know, because you can't learn too much. And this is about like 1v1, you know, it's a role that you need to grow up for another guys, you know, you need to look for the other guys to be better, you know.
Here's my other question. So, who do you think will win the split? You have to ignore
Pain for sure.
Pain for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, sheesh. All right, why?
I think like Loud kinda like.
Is Loud bouncing back?
But every split
Is
is like
Loud
this.
bouncing back?
I really don't know this time.
But every split is like this, you know. Everyone.
No,
say
but
every
this
time.
split is kinda different for Loud.
It's weird.
Yeah, like if they bounce back, okay, GG, like, okay,
You guys are the best.
Just close, just close CBLOL. They are so good. They know what to do in every scenarios. Like they, as a team, you know. I really don't know, but I think like they start bad and they start to be good at the final of the split. But they start well and lacking too much, you know. And not consistent, the meta changes and the meta is not good for them, and because these I feel like they are not good this time. I think the meta for Pen, they really fit well, you know.
So Pain, and then who's next?
I mean, Pen, I still think Loud can do better, you know. Even if
Damn, bro, straight to his face.
Yeah, but it's how it is.
Pen, Loud, you guys, VOCê, and maybe has like Head and Furia.
Yeah,
has another guy. I don't know.
Fluxo, but we don't count.
I thought Fluxo is the last for sure. And Red, Furia, Fluxo.
And what do you think makes VKS not a top 2 team?
Because I think you guys already show a lot of mistakes on the games, you know. Like for me, Pain show more. I just put Loud because it's Loud. If like. Is the same
mistake.
If the same like score and another team and they are second, like I will not put Loud on
but I'm
second.
curious, like what do you mean by mistakes for VKS? What in your
I think
opinion?
you guys like.
You can say this now. We're not competing, you know.
No, fine. Yeah, no, I can say everything.
Are you trying to take? Are you trying to take feedback from?
Yeah, of course.
No ego.
I just feel you guys don't play like the perfect game, but this different way to think, you know, can be good. Don't like play perfect game. I think it's hard to play a perfect game, you know. I just feel Pain did more good games, like you can see the game and say, oh, they really did
Like
really
perfect
good
game,
games,
yeah.
you know. And I think you guys win a lot of games that you guys maybe shouldn't
Can
win.
you give me? That's true.
You
That's
know?
true. Like against you guys, but the pain. Unfortunately, and if you won that game, you'd be in playoffs.
No,
You know, I could win both games against you, right?
Yeah.
And easy, both 2 easy games.
Yeah, but not so easy because I'm
Very
here
good.
and you're there. He's gonna hit me.
It's
later.
fine. It's fine.
gonna
I
do
deserve shit.
Do you
Nah, I'm
think?
just joking.
Do you
Yeah,
think
it's fine,
like
it's fine,
you
it's
and
fine.
Payne are on like another level than the rest of the competition?
No. But I do think
no.
I do think our mid game is the best.
Your mid game,
I think
even like Prime Loud.
I think Prime Loud and us are. I think we do some things that people don't know about. But here's my question: like in terms of perfect game, jokes aside, perfect game. Do you mean like early game? A lot of like early game, little detail, lane, skirmish, this kind of thing, or you mean mid late game?
I think Ping has both, you know. I think both early and mid game they are good, really. I think because of this they are better team, you know. And I think you guys, I really don't know what you guys are better, if it's mid game or early. But sometimes you guys do really well early, and
Really?
And-
the early game is really suspect.
no,
To not say other terms.
I feel like early game good and mid game bad, and or early game bad and mid game good, you know. So I don't know like what you guys do, but I think you guys never give up, you know. This is one thing I think, like you guys are hard to play because maybe you can't get a like easy, you know, from you guys, you know. Example is our game against you guys, you know.
Yeah, I think most teams would just FF, like just
Yeah.
That game against Payne is a FF for sure.
Yeah, this game too, you know. So I think it's this for me. Like I didn't check your games and
detail.
analyze details, you know. I'm just saying like my feelings.
What you felt.
Yeah, about you guys. But is this? I just feel like Payne has more consistent good games.
And
know?
do you think individually they're better too?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I think so.
I think that feeling comes from the fact that Payne usually they dominate the game like throughout the whole game, you know. When they start off strong, they keep going. And he feels like your team is, when you get a good early game, you somehow show or at least make mid game interesting. And when you have a bad early game, somehow you manage to find a way to win. So why are you getting those wins even though it's illegal, you know? And Payne is like doing the by the book gameplay. I think probably that's the feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just one thing I do want to say though, because I think we're approaching the end of the talk show, is that I really do hope you find a team next year. I hope you find an opportunity. It's going to be harder because I think there's 10 players in CBLOL, and I think there's a lot of good mid laners. For example, I think Toots, Fu, Diogi, Pilot, all these guys are solid, they're good players. But I hope you find a spot. Thanks for coming on. And all that stuff about failure aside, right? To be honest, if VOCês go to playoffs and we want to be champion, for me, like being champion, there's only one spot and everyone else is the same, There's only one winner, There's no difference between being final and being champion. Being final and being seventh for me. So it's not really a matter of wanting you guys to fail. I want to make that very clear to everyone here too. It's more of a matter of like, if you go to playoffs, you need to beat everyone anyway. That's how it is,
Yeah.
And there was no real reason for me to move out of my way and give my opinion to you guys, And maybe you guys disagreed anyway in the end, so it doesn't really matter. It's more of a fact that I do feel a little sad because I wanted to play against Malrang in the playoffs, and I thought that it would be a very exciting matchup. So yeah, I hope you find a good team next year.
Me too.
Yeah. And best of luck with that as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think so.
Good luck in playoffs, you too.
Should we? So we have some questions.
Oh.
So let's start with the bottom.
The first one, no?
The first one, Bruds, or this one, Julia. No, let's start with the bottom. So, Chris, to save the scenario competitively, should we start a movement for all players to learn the game and go try hard in solo queue? What do you think? Do you think that if everyone try hard in solo queue in Brazil, the region get better?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Like, it's really hard to say, like, now every player on CBLOL need to play solo queue. I think, like, start to be better, but it's not like, don't save, you know?
Well,
Like,
what do you think?
I really don't know.
I think we just lack quantity, you know? I think there are some things that could be good, like, I don't know, do some prime solo queue hours, you know? So
Can be.
a lot of pro players queue up at the same time, I don't know, like 8 to 10 p.m., something like that. You know, you make like that prime queue time, which will make more people want to join that queue and try hard and stuff like that. But I don't think that's going to solve the problem, but I think something that could help.
In my opinion, when I look at Korea Academy team and I see this 14-year-old player, I think he's already better than like 90% of Brazilian players. Like mechanically, you know? I think that Bruts, I have a different opinion. I think that if everyone put the effort in to be a better solo queue player in all of Brazil,
Yeah, I think so too.
then I think the level at the top will be much, much higher.
Yeah.
Because it's improvement is like this, you know. For example, you talked about Gigo, right? You're Megs and you're playing versus Gigo. You learn things from Gigo. So you catch up a bit. And then Gigo says, oh, I'm the same. So I need to find something. So maybe Megs is better. And then it's like this, you know.
Yes.
So I really think that one of the things I'm doing at my company, Savicor, we will launch this month actually, is I think education in Brazil is very lacking. Like high quality education about the game, you know.
Yeah, I think
and
so
in
too.
Korea, every content creator, like you can talk to a 12-year-old Emerald player, he will know what a turn and tempo is. So the game level is so much higher in Korea high elo, right? You play there yourself. So for me, I do think it's a really, really, really big.
I think
big way.
for me, like the players need to not quantity like games, but try hard more. You know.
But I didn't mean pro
Yeah.
player too. I mean like everyone. You know, like even the guy next door that's Emerald. If he try harder, then some other guy will be better, and that's how you create talent. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should push each other.
Yeah. Hey SeeEl, I'm the boy that recorded a video with you asking to sign me to Cade. My dream is to be a pro player. Really appreciate your job. Appreciate your 10 reais, my friend. I think that in competition, signing to a team is all about
Do you want me to?
your ability. Yeah, I think you too. Yeah.
You want me to say English? Do you?
Oh, the third one. Upper Hauz. No, this is for Hauz.
Wait, what?
No?
Oh, yeah, right.
There's a question for you.
Opa, Raulzinho, um cenário hipotético do Leco sair da Cade, você estar free agent, você acharia interessante trabalhar na Cade com o SeeEl e jogar com os anos de novo? And you, coach, would you like that? Did you understand?
So,
Leco goes out and I'm free agent.
Yeah.
So you would like to work with me? That's the last question, but yeah. Eu acho que sim, eu jogaria com o Exame sim. Eu acho que agora próximo ano é tipo assim, arranjar um emprego, tá ligado? Não sei.
Primeiro passo.
É, o primeiro passo. Não sei se eu vou estar na Kaboom, sabe? Se a Kaboom vai me querer. Então, tipo assim, não tem como eu descobrir o futuro agora. Eu acho que eu tenho que jogar na melhor oportunidade possível e ponto, sabe? Mas com certeza, jogar com os Exames. Moleque é bom, mano. Moleque é bom.
Se pudesse escolher um time, a Cade seria um time que...
Tá, com certeza. Com certeza.
Here's my question. Would you rather work with me or Zero? Because Zero is known for being brilliant with mid lane
Yeah,
talent, right?
that's rough.
What the fuck? It's a really good question.
See, I thought you would just say fuck you.
Like Zero come here to Brazil first.
Yeah.
So like I start to think about work with him like
For a
first.
long time.
To
then,
appreciate
you
his
know?
work.
Yeah, so and like he has like 2 good experience, like como é que é? Tem dois jogadores já, tipo
He
assim.
has two
Yeah.
products to show, you know?
Yeah.
But bro, you're too mature. I'm sitting here being an idiot for the talk show, making comedy, and I'm like, haha, you're out of playoffs. And this guy's like, oh, it's a hard decision. I thought you would say, fuck this SeeEl guy, he's an idiot. And I go with Zero, you know? But
I would go Zero, 100%, bro.
Sabe muito. Now, I think there are some players that I would really enjoy working with. You were actually one of the people that came up high on our data. You were very high on data. It was
Which data?
the
You mean?
The scouting.
The scouting.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
like
For just
like
overall.
stats or
it's like a specific set of skills that you define with stats that has shown to be a top player. So for example, in caps, and like Hansama and all these top players, they die a little bit more. So they see certain like algorithm, like pattern mathematically to show good play, you know, like to show the best players, special players. For example, humanoid caps are very similar, really very similar. And so I look at the game and then I look at the data and I see, if the data and I think the same, it's probably a good bet, you know. So data, it was like Tukui, it was very similar to Tin. It was very similar to Tin, but he was in Europe. So we bring Tukui when we first start, you know. It was like Tinones. Lelica was like 6 or 7. There's Tinones. Let me remember the data. You were like 3rd. I remember that. You were like 3rd or 4th, something like this. And then above you, Toots was actually very high.
Yeah.
In solo queue, in data. Very surprising. And then it was, I think he was maybe Din. I think he was maybe Din Kiedo. Maybe. So yeah, I think Hauz, very interesting prospect. I think I would enjoy working with him. And then Titan, I would really enjoy working with Titan. I think it would be a lot of fun. I think Dinkiedo, Ranger would have been interesting.
Are you going to enjoy to play with every guest? That's it?
No.
Are you doing like?
No. For example, as I said, like this is not a bub to your friend, because I know he's your friend. This is not disrespect. You understand? Like I'm just a real person.
Yeah.
Because before I read in the chat too, he said like you're saying all this stuff with his partner here. I'm just speaking what I think. You know, like for me, I would never work with Tai. It is my opinion, you know.
Who?
Tay. I would never work with Tay personally, because for me, I think there's a lot of league players. There's a lot of coaches, right? And we always strive to be the best. And I think if you work with good player, you learn from them. You understand? Yeah. Like I learn a lot from Gigo too, for example. So yeah, I would really. No, but I'm not saying Tay was always bad. I'm just saying I think he had a very poor performance this year.
When you
in general, yeah.
So you don't choose this? Like,
yeah, of course.
Simple,
of course,
like,
you know, of course. It's like this, but it's not like a disrespect to him as a person. It's more. So anyway, but yeah, I would really have enjoyed working with him, Dinkiedo, Ranger. I think Titan is really, really phenomenal talent. I think Brance would be fun. Bomebur, right? He'll be really fun to work with. And there was Decimus was another one, and then Seos. And I think Robbo would be fun too. Robbo FMB. SeeEl, not related to the talk show, but after the playoffs, can you make a list with all the books related to self-improvement? Yes, I can do that. My friend. Okay. I guess that's all the questions today. Do you want to say something to your fans, to your supporters? Because a lot of Kaboom people, every time I see, they say, you're an idol. You're their idol, you know? They love you.
Yeah,
do you want to say
not
something?
Anymore.
No, it's not like
no, like
you can't do
the
everything.
final of the split was really sad, you know, like
yeah.
I was going into a good way, you know, a right way, you know. The things would like start to be good, and our team really get better at all. And Shiba.
Yeah.
Just
you can say it in Portuguese, like something to your fans.
Só agradecer a todo mundo, óbvio. Todos os fãs da Kaboom são maravilhosos. Obrigado pelo invite aqui. Tamo junto.
Tamo junto.
Falei que você é bonitão. E é isso. Obrigado aí também, Tocão. Tamo junto. Eu ia falar em inglês isso, mas eu falei em português.
Não, pode xingar.
Mas é isso. Muito obrigado pelo convite, todo mundo, geral aí. E é isso. Foi uma boa conversa. Queria agradecer todo mundo que acompanha. Obrigado. Thank you, everyone.
Once again, hope you find a good team, man. All right? Thank you so much for watching, guys. Ciao.
Tchau, tchau.